It's the Carolina Hockey Minute. Canes win on home ice 4-1 over the Blue Jackets. Defense and goaltending until the offense came through in the back half of the game, Cole.
Yep, we had 1 point in time in the second. I think it was 11 minutes and 51 seconds left in the second until 18:45 in the third. No shots for the Jackets.
No shots allowed.
And the defense really locked it down there.
We had a period where we had a drought on shots too.
We did. I think it was also like in between the end of the first and the beginning of the second. We were really low, like only 2 shots or something like that.
I wouldn't say a 60-minute effort tonight because it was a slow start, giving up a power play goal in the first period, but Bussy was damn good all night long tonight again.
I said it during the game, Bussy, we lost our goaltender on waivers. We pulled him up from Florida, and when he came up to me, he was supposed to be, what did I say, a $3,000 car off Facebook Marketplace that if you can get a year out of it, you're great. We're on year 4 now, baby.
We're riding it.
Till
the wheels fall off.
That bus is parked and it ain't going anywhere.
I said there'd be diminishing returns if you played Bussy too much. I'm wrong. We're 10 games in and he's 9-1. The only game he's lost, we scored 2 own goals.
We have to keep 3 goalies because if we put any of them on waivers to go down, they're going to claim any of them, except maybe Freddie right now. But yeah, you can't put Bussy on waivers right now. They'll snatch his ass right up.
That ship sailed 5 games ago.
Yeah, they got to keep it out. We got to carry 3 the rest of the time.
Bussy looks practically unbeatable. The offense kicked into gear. Jarvis scored first. That was a good goal to get. Broke the ice. Robinson with a big goal as well.
Yep, Stalsey with a tip on the power play.
On the third goal, the captain.
And Martinook with the full icer for the shorthanded empty netter.
Yep, that's how we got our 4. That's Stahl goal, the power play goal to put us up 2. That basically sealed the win to even up special teams, and then we get that shorthanded one from Martinook late. So
yeah, I mean it's a shorty, but it's also an empty netter. So
early in this game, we're down 1-0, and the Blue Jackets are 1 for 1 on the power play. I remember when their second power play came along, we said you got to kill this one.
Well, the first 6 minutes of the first, we looked pretty good, and then the rest of the first, we got worse as it went along. And then the first half of the second, it seemed like another one, just like the Sharks game.
I didn't have a problem with the beginning of the second as much as you, but the back half of that first was not great.
Yeah.
Frustrating first period.
And that's
tonight.
the thing is that after you have a frustrating first period and then you come out not like opening face-off, we won it. We started doing battle, but as soon as it left the zone, I think they got the next 7 shots. So we got the first 2 in the period, and then I think they got the next 7 or 8.
Okay.
It just went all to them, and then it turned back around, and we got all the shots, and then we went into the third, and
we owned the third period.
We pretty much owned the third period. I think they had a couple decent attempts, but
that's a Columbus thing. They're not great in the third.
Yeah, that's right. I saw the other stats.
We were on. We were thinking that during the second. I mean, going into the third, we were thinking of that, but I wasn't thinking of it actively in the third when we were scoring goals and taking the lead. So.
Also, with it being an alumni weekend or whatever, I'm really glad they got a win because didn't want the best effort we put forth was the Sharks and then, another crappy game tonight. But it looked good tonight. Ended up looking good. Still not a complete effort. I don't think we've had a couple complete
scoring chances were 8-5 in that first period. Hurricanes had more scoring chances. But the issue is, especially in the first, we're not giving up too many shots, but we're giving up dangerous grade A chances.
Yeah.
And that seems to be where Bussy's excelling, is making the big save, and we need him to make the big save. He made almost all of them tonight, though.
And that's the thing. I mean, granted, he did let in the second shot of the goal. The Hurricanes are becoming...
But that's a penalty kill issue. He was completely unchecked.
There was another, the cross got through on a man that was posted either just inside the crease or just outside.
Similar to last game, I didn't blame Kachekov for the loss because the defense is just...
it's not like they're flipping them in from the blue line or anything like that. Like, they're getting legitimately...
There's an observation to be made here that the penalty kill really needs Jacob Slavin back.
Apparently.
The team is... I feel like the team is at a spot now where we are missing him. We were getting through it there for a while.
I think we've slipped down to 25th on PK now or something like that.
Right.
We're getting really low. And the power play being really low. I mean, you don't want to go into the postseason, which we're pretty far off from that, but you don't want to go into... You're
looking like this.
Yeah, you don't want your penalty kill and your power play to be bad.
Right.
Like,
For how bad our special teams has felt at times, it really hasn't cost us many games.
no, just a couple.
Yeah. If it continues down this road, it's really going to bite us in the ass later this season, and definitely in the playoffs.
It's going to be the opposite of what the Rangers were the other year, where they were only good on the power play.
Right.
And now we're really bad on the power play and the PK. And, well, not really bad on the PK, but we're getting worse. And it's just, yeah. You don't want to bring that energy to the end of the season when the points really start to get tight and matter, especially in this Metro that is 2 points apart from. I mean, you're 1 3-game losing streak for being in last place.
Right.
It takes nothing to drop out.
We're right around the 1/3 mark into the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't like this especially the Metro. The Metro is the tightest division.
Right.
In the league right now.
You were saying everybody won, got 2 points tonight,
except for
the
Penguins got 1. Everybody that
and they blew
is chasing us. Oh yeah, they did. They allowed that goal with, what did they say, 1 second left?
0.1 or something. Yeah, under a second left.
But yeah, you don't want to be in this tight of a thing. When you get a chance to get points, you got to take them.
We should shout out Jarvis for having 17 goals this season before he run. That's a really incredible number to be. I mean, he's on pace for 40.
Yeah, I mean, there at one point in time, I mean, he was just 3 goals behind like Cal McCarr.
Right.
Not Cal McCarr, but jeez, what's his name?
McKinnon?
Yeah, Nathan McKinnon.
McKinnon, okay. Yeah.
I don't know why.
In my mind, that's what I just agreed to McCarr, but I thought you were talking about McKinnon.
I did. I don't know why I couldn't remember.
He's killing
Nathan
it out
McKinnon.
there. I mean, Colorado's just on fire this season.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You go to whether they're in the Pacific or wherever they are, whatever their division is, if they lose 6 games, they're probably still in first. They're probably not quite. I think that there's a couple teams that are close to them, but like they're not going to drop the last.
They still have 2 regulation losses this year, I think.
Yeah, only 2, unless they lost. I think they're either playing now or played earlier.
Bigger picture, I just thought of it. Winning homestand, you had to salvage this game to have any semblance of a good homestand. And to win it in front of the alumni today, it's just that extra cherry on top. This was a necessary win this evening.
Yeah, it definitely felt like it because you can't play 6, 7 games at home and go under 500.
Right. So it's 1-1 going into the third period tonight. So when we had to have a big period, we found it.
Yep, top line started it and then finished off with a little action from the second and third.
Nice to see Robinson get a goal
third
there.
to fourth, rather.
Big goal from Robinson. A role player to get that go-ahead goal game-winning goal.
Svechnikov, though, he was fighting the whole game. He was digging. He was fighting. No penalties taken from him, I don't believe.
Shout out to their goalie, too.
Yeah, he played a good game.
Yeah, cool.
He made a couple of really big saves.
Right.
Because, like I said, there was that in the first period when Jackson Blake dished it out up top to, it might have been Svechnikov. And he got an absolute rocket from the hash. And he got across, he got the stop. It was, I mean, golf clap. It was a good save.
Okay. Well, I guess that's about it with this one. Good game.
Much better than the last one.
Dominated the faceoffs tonight. We haven't been able to say that very often this year. We out-hit them. That doesn't happen very often.
We almost out-blocked them. I mean, 16-18, that's a lot of blocks.
They said Walker, 5 blocks tonight.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if he got any more at any point.
Well, the other interesting stat they showed, 7 players with how many goals or more? Was that 7 players?
7 players with 7 goals or more.
And now Robinson's 1 goal away from having 7. So we're about to add another player to that list.
Walker ended up with 6 blocks tonight.
Good for Sean Walker, man. And I bet he played 21 and a half minutes.
And Martinook with 5.
How much Walker played? Do you have that?
Walker played for 22 minutes and 20 seconds, 29 shifts.
Consistently getting extra ice time with Slavin out. I mentioned Nikishin got extra responsibility. He handled it pretty well. And now Walker's just been great with Slavin out.
Yeah.
Our only defender to play every game this season. And he's really stepped up. That's a hell of a contract.
Yes.
Our defense gets paid a combined like under $40 million, I think. We have an incredible defense for the price that we're paying for it. If you look around the league, other teams pay a lot more for a lot worse defense than we have.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's a lot of the reason the Canes do what they do. All right, man. Let's look ahead. We'll just go long tonight. I don't really care. Washington Capitals on Thursday. Let's just keep it there. Back on the road.
Yeah, that's back in there. You really want to go into that game and have a good game because
we're playing Kachekov, right? Unless you're going to run Bussy again. You're not thinking about Anderson.
I mean, what is that? A 2-day break? No, 1 day.
No, we get 1 day off tomorrow, and then we play Thursday.
I don't know what to say. I think you give Kochetkov another shot. It was just a bad game last time.
That's
there was
where
no offense.
It wasn't him.
I mean, you give him another shot, and you let Freddie keep on his butt for right now, and let him get his head right and figure out what's going on.
We got back-to-back Saturday, Sunday too,
and that's when Freddie will get his next start. I think
I'd play Kochetkov, Bussy, Anderson, probably.
I agree with that.
That's how I would do it.
Also,
but I said during the game to you that before Christmas here, we play so many games in such a short time span, and even this year going up to the Olympics, this is a good year to have 3 goalies and a good time to have 3 goalies right now.
Yeah.
You just really wish one of them in particular was playing a lot better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the starter is
a liability.
He's a liability. He's lost 6 in a row. I don't think he's won but maybe 1 game this whole month.
The backup / 1B starter, he can't stay healthy, and he's not consistent. And then the guy you grab off the scrap heap, because Toronto did us the biggest favor we've had all season when they grabbed Primu off waivers.
Yeah.
So we have to claim Bussy, and Bussy's just been incredible. That's the bottom line.
He has been. Like Stahl said in his interview, in the National Hockey League, you never know when you're going to get your chance. Bussy finally got his chance to play in the big leagues, and he has. Even when he's had bad games, our scoring has showed up for him. And I don't know what to say about that, but
the only game he lost, like I said, he gave us 3 goals. We scored 2 on him.
Yeah,
a 3-1 loss to Dallas.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. We 2 own goals.
He should be undefeated. Probably.
He should be undefeated, and Kochetkov should have 2 shutouts. Those are the things that should be, because they scored that goal with what'd you say, Ashley? 15 seconds left or something like that.
6
seconds.
I think it was 6.
I mean, there's no time left. They scored on Kochetkov to take his shutout. And then, like you said, the first game with Bussy and net, or the second, we scored 2 goals on him ourselves, tipping him through his legs and stuff, which we almost got one of those tonight, but luckily went off the post. Well, unlucky for us.
Unlucky for us, but it almost happened.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nystrom, too. I'm just sitting here thinking about he had a good game tonight.
He got an assist, his 4th of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked our defense outside of early in the game in this one. Okay, we need to run. This is probably the longest one of the season. Until Thursday, after we face Washington, and we played not a great game against them last time.
It was horrible.
Yeah, we got a little revenge here. It's a revenge game.
We need to have a good game because...
Yeah. Maybe I am going to play Bussy back-to-back.
Just need it.
Talk to you guys then. Go Canes.